It do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. So this video is kind of like updates and backgrounds of certain beefs and shit like that I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. Okay, so first update is basically a rumor, right? So Tanisha, as you know, she's not on the season. She was supposed to be, but no. She is saying that the Bad Girls Club girls are supposed to be like an intro into the season. Like, they supposed to have, like, I guess, like the first 2-3 episodes maybe. Then it's gonna be regular scheduled programming. Like, she's saying, like, it's supposed to be like this little reunion. Me personally, I'm not here for that. And it sounds like something Zeus would do, but I'm not here for it. I wanted them, you know, there, you know, scattered throughout the season. You know, because some of these girls got beef with some of the baddies.
Is a reunion from like season 1 and all the BGC girls to open up the show for BGC America. That is what was told to me. What was told to me was it was like 3 or 4 or 5 girls, including Natalie. I didn't expect to see such a huge roster. So when I came online and I saw this huge roster of the BGC girls, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I got alarmed a little bit, because I'm just like, all of these girls for one day? It's giving challenge, MTV challenge. You understand? With like they're battling or something. It's like, this is like, is this like a party? Is it a whatever? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Either way it goes, it could be good vibes. It could be a good thing. Apparently there's a surprise for the girls if we went. I don't know. Maybe she has like chains or something for them, or I don't know, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. And I hate how short notice this is. It is a reunion from like season 1 and all the BGC girls to,
you know, so hopefully that's not how it go. I feel like one episode, I don't know, I just don't like, because they've done something like this before. You know how they had to sit down with Krishan and Tasiki, and that was like the first 2 episodes. Then it was regular scheduled programming. But it's like, I don't think it should be done that way. Or at least some of the bad girls need to be there longer, because it's more than one. Like Camilla, she don't need to be there for the first 3 episodes. She need to be there. It's multiple people she got to get that way, if you ask me. Anyway, speaking of Camilla, one of the people that she has a beef with, which I don't know, well, no, it might, 7, which me personally, I didn't know shit about. This is my first time hearing it. So I tried to go down this rabbit hole, right? And I seen this girl was covering it, and this shit was 3 years ago, right? And even then, she was still like, this ain't the first time these two done got into it on social media. So I couldn't find like the first time they started arguing, but the furthest back I could see, someone was like, well, it was like some boxing shit going on, and someone was like, 7 and Camilla should do a boxing match. But like specifically, the person said 7 and Camilla should do the boxing match, but she think Camilla gonna be scared, right? And Camilla, she was like, scared of who? And 7, she was like, she would rather fight someone on her level, and she not giving no one free promo. Now clearly, like that's shade. So I'm clearly that's like they got into it before. Camilla was like, well, what levels are you talking about? Because, like, what do you own? Do you own your house? Do you own any assets? All you got is your face because you're cute, and that's it. 7 was like, it is levels because I am blessed, highly blessed, and I could go buy whatever I want. You, on the other hand, is on the internet every day, miserable, talking shit about people, basically. Yeah. Then apparently Camilla told 7 to go basically take care of your kid, and 7 was like, how you gonna tell me to take care of my kid when your ex-new girlfriend got your kids? This shit was happening. Now, that was in July 2021, and I'm going to link the videos, okay? But then, months later, in December 2021, apparently, allegedly, Camilla went and said that 7 was born on the show. 7 was like, she got fans and she get love outside of the show and shit like that. Camilla was like, people only like you because you are pretty and you're not really entertaining. Then the channel, she was like, Camilla got in 7 DMs and she was talking shit about 7 kid. And she talked about 7's sister, baby father who passed away. I think that's what she said. So apparently after that, 7, she's just ready to fight.
Told y'all, Camilla talked about my son. There will be no words.
Now Camilla, she responded to that clip. She was like, 7, well, I'll be patiently waiting for Miss 7 to run up. Tell her bring her sister too. I heard she mad as well. This shit entertainment at this point. Then she said everyone wants smoke with a real one. Now, I couldn't find nothing after that. And this was 3 years ago. So I don't know if it's still smoke. I would love to see it though. I absolutely would. So next we have Mariah. Mariah is this clip of her talking about how she was going to get Summer. So she said she was getting Summer for herself. Because as you know, Summer snuck her. But then she was like she also getting Summer for Tasiki. excuse the fuck out of me. Mariah, don't piss me off. She was like, my friend don't even gotta get her hands dirty with you. She said she already told Tasiki she wants summer first. Mariah, sit the fuck down. Wow, you absolutely need that with summer. So does Tasiki, okay? You do not have to fight for the best fighter on the fucking show. Why you did that shit with Jay and that pissed me off as well. Look, sit down. We want to see her fight. And I do know people feel like Tasiki shouldn't fight Summer. Me personally, I don't get it. I don't get that. Now, she did say she not fighting for Biggie because Biggie don't even fight for herself. She was like, Biggie is comedic relief. Basically said Biggie not on shit. Then she was...
I'm getting for her for what the fuck she said about my friend, too.
Yeah, Tasiki.
Yeah, I'm getting you for what you said about my friend, too, bitch.
Tasiki no, before you.
No, she not. Because I already told Tasiki I want her first. My friend don't even gotta get her hands dirty with you. No, I will not fight for Biggie. She will not fight for herself. Fuck, y'all right? Y'all cool? No, I will not. Biggie is comedic relief. And I love that for her. I don't know how to feel about that jumping shit at reunion. So, like I said, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. Y'all want me to get her for the Emmett Till comment too? I'll get her for that too. I'll get her for that too.
But anyway, Biggie did not like what Mariah said. When Mariah said Biggie was comedic relief, she was like, Mariah gonna be the punching bag of the season. She said Zeus be putting her on the front lines. She said Mariah Brand is being a hoe.
Talking about, oh, Biggie's the motherfucking comedic relief of the season. Baby, that's okay, and you're the punching bag of the season. What are we talking about, baby? Disposable. They put you at the front line of the war. Grrr, gone. Disposable. Biggie, non-replaceable. Biggie, beast. Brand. Off rip. My brand isn't. Once upon a time, not long ago, ho, nothing, bitch. That's not my brand, bitch. I'm a boss, bro. You be getting me fucking tight.
So, turns out they got history for beefing as well. I went back. Remember when it was like speculated that Mariah was talking shit about Tasiki in the text messages, right? And that it was also alleged that she tried to get Biggie robbed or her chain snatched or something. Y'all remember that shit? Now, I'm not tripping. Well, I don't think I am, okay? So, I don't know about everybody else, but I would absolutely love to see a fight between Biggie and Mariah. No. But next we have Monaleo, right? So it's this little thing. It's not really much with her and Natalie. Now, me personally, Monaleo was one of my favorite rappers. I know I be saying that whenever she get brought up on the channel. I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it. She's one of my favorites. So she's doing a TikTok to one of her songs, right? And in the song, the bar is, they can't sneak me on my program. My name not Natalie Nunn, right?
Like Eddie and Son, bitch ain't finna sneak me on my program. Home, my name not Natalie Nunn.
Nigga, it's a bar. Natalie don't like the bar. She don't. I don't care. Monaleo could never do no wrong in my eyes, and did she lie? Have you not got snuck on baddies? I'm just saying. So Natalie, she was like, who? Y'all expect me to respond to someone I really don't know or never heard of, but I'm casting for Baddies Gone Wild so we could see if she gets snuck or not on Natalie Nunn's show. Other than that, just another one mentioning the queen for clout. Another one? What that supposed to mean? Who's the other ones, Natalie? Say it. Who was the other ones? Monaleo would be dumb as hell to go do Baddies or Baddies Gone Wild, in my opinion. Just saying. Did y'all see the wedding dress? Oh my, it was pink. Did y'all see the wedding dress? I'm Team Monaleo. Anyway, next we have Tanisha. So Tanisha, apparently she got asked to come on Baddies for Baddies USA, and she declined because she feel like it's not enough pay, and they didn't want to give her executive producer credit.
Okay, it's not even close to what I asked for. I also asked for a producer credit, being that I was the executive producer during the first season and I contributed greatly to the franchise. I thought that it would make sense, being that they didn't come close to the number that I was looking for. They're not budging. What the fuck do I do? Because I don't have time. I have so many people willing to help me and I can make it happen. What do I do, Cookie? My sisters have been begging me. Some of them are fucking scared, rightfully so. What if they're going to be ambushed? I don't like that. I know it's not my responsibility. I know you're going to say that, but they're my sisters.
Okay. Well, of course they're going to be ambushed. Why wouldn't they be?
What?
What does that network, what part of that network shows you that they care about people and they don't want to ambush people? What part of that network? I've never seen them ever give a fuck about any cast member.
Okay, so from what she's saying, it sounds like she had an asking price. They went under the asking price. So she was like, okay, well, if you're not going to meet my numbers, at least give me credit, considering I had credit the very first season. They said, fuck no. So Tanisha feels like she's not getting her worth, okay? Now, Lemmy, he responded. He went and said, demanding a producer credit while simultaneously requesting 6 figures per day to merely participate is nothing short of absurd and egregiously comical. Please, by all means, feel free to make the proposed number from Zeus public and invite an open discussion on whether it was, in fact, lowballed. The delusion is impressive. Some of these folks truly belong in a comedy series of their own. I was simply trying to present an opportunity for the fans. Either way, it's all love. Now, Tanisha, I know you don't got me agreeing with Lemmy. You gonna make me agree with Lemmy? You wanted 6 figures per day? 6 figures per day. So at minimum, you wanted 100,000 a day. And you because I don't even think you was gonna fight. So, and he just said to merely participate, and I don't think Tanisha was gonna fight either. So you wanted 100,000 a day just to, what, give commentary on baddies? How much the House of Villains pay you? What? I just feel like 100,000 per day for you not to really do it. Because what exactly is she gonna bring? I don't see her fighting. I don't see her fighting anyone. I see her arguing, but I don't know. Now, off of that, Lemmy also said, hey, everyone, yes, I seen your post about E.T., Ivori, Pretty P, and several others. We're not ignoring you, I promise, noted. Now, with that, first K. Regan, she made a post a couple hours ago. She said, do it look like I was left off bad and bougie? The fuck? Oh, really? Then, you know, the notes on Instagram, Ivori, she made a note, and it's an American flag. Then you got E.T., she said, finna shut the internet down again. And then she made a post about Sway. Apparently, E.T. and Sway got into it. I feel like I remember it, but then I don't really remember it. I feel like this was a long time ago. Sway basically talking her shit to E.T. Basically, like, she's that girl. She been that girl, will forever be that, you know, that type of shit, right? And E.T., she went and said, or she reposted it and said, I haven't forgot.
You could never. I want to see you be in the industry as long as I can, baby. I've taken a break off of reality TV for years and still can come back and still be that girl. You cannot. You had to use another girl to make you a 10, bitch. I'm a 10 alone. We are not the same. Don't you ever get on a podcast and say Persuasion the one Krishan put in the sink like I have not done better than that. Don't ever try me ever in your life. Little girl, humble yourself. Humble yourself. You just knew what a good lace wig was this year. You just been out the country this year. You just your first time being on a private jet this year. Please don't go there with me, little girl. I will school you.
Me personally, I'm here for it. I feel like K. Regan deserved another season. Ivori, I feel like even though I don't even think she could fight, she just had the surgery. I still like Ivori on my TV screen without her fighting. I don't think she needs to fight, but it's like, it's a plus when she do because she knows how, and it's very entertaining. Then E.T., she need that from Dolly and Summer. I don't even know why E.T. wasn't casted from the beginning. That was weird on y'all behalf. Well, that's just me speculating her being there. I don't know. I just want to see how her and, well, honestly, I want to see how E.T. will fight Summer and Dolly. Like, who will win. A lot of people feel like E.T. is straight up dogging Dolly. I don't agree with that. I feel like it's going to be a tie, but a lot of people, well, shit. I don't know, Dolly and her fingers, bro. Damn, am I going with Scarface? I don't know. Now, from what Tanisha is saying, the bad girls is only going to be there like the first couple of days, so I don't even know if E.T. going to see Persuasion or if Persuasion even give a fuck to see E.T. And then, speaking of that, hopefully, Mariah is going to see Camilla, because I don't know if she's going to be there for, like, I don't know how long they're going to be there. I seen a post from Camilla, and she was like, a white lady saying she going to pack me out with her black friends on the Black Network is delusional, and she's talking about Mariah. So I went back to look to see if Mariah and Camilla were beefing, child. I forgot all about this shit. Now, how could I forget about that shit? I don't know, but they dragged each other for filth about a year ago. And I'm going to link those videos too if you want to see it, but quick rundown if you don't want to go watch it. So, first of all, when this instance happened that I'm about to talk about, Mariah said before this, it was 2-3 times that Camilla just said some shady shit on Twitter about her, and she never said nothing about it. I don't know what Camilla said. I didn't see any proof, but she said that's what happened. But I guess this instance, Mariah was fed the fuck up, right? So, Mariah, she was on live talking her shit. She was like the next season, shit gonna be personal, and at first, all this shit was just business, and it's not just business anymore, right? So, Camilla, she went and commented, how is someone hitting your mom not personal? Your mom got beat up. How was that not personal, right? So Mariah didn't like it, and they started arguing. Mariah, she was like, Camilla ran off with some money from her manager, I think. She said, Camilla, you need to worry about having kids with married men, because as you know, Camilla did that. Camilla, she was like, well, y'all always want to bring up kids. Now I'm going to beat your ass. You know, but Mariah, she felt like you brought up my mom, so I'm going to bring up your kids. She was like, you won't bring up a sensitive topic, so I'm going to bring up a sensitive topic. Mariah spoke on Camilla's stomach. And Rolly beating her at the reunion. Then apparently, Camilla told Mariah, you shouldn't take my comments so seriously. And I was watching my video at the time, and I was irritated with Camilla because apparently she kept putting her 2 cents into stuff, but didn't like when people said something back to her about it because she felt like it wasn't that deep. But she called Mariah wannabe black. She called Mariah a culture vulture, and she said Mariah got chlamydia. Damn. So then Mariah came back, and she said, go take care of that bastard. As in the kid. She said, and be a mother. You left your newborn to go be on baddies and get drunk. Then she said, fuck the kid. Mariah also said at some point in time, Camilla had talked about Natalie's daughter. And this is why I feel like Camilla do not need to just be with the bad girls. She need to be there for a little longer, if you ask me. So I seen a tweet from BGCT 2020. They said Camilla has beef with Mariah, Seven, Tink, Natalie, Jayla, and Rolly. And Camilla was like, I'm trembling in my boots. Girl, look, she don't need to be a special guest. Make her cast. How she gonna run all these faves? And then, didn't she speak on Tinker Kid? Wasn't they? Oh, wait, no, I think that was Akbar. Let me not say that. Look, either way, she got smoke with a lot of girls, okay? That's just like, look, keep her. I say keep her. But yeah, I have to end the video. It's getting long. It's 11:50, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just post this in the morning. Sorry. But if you found this video interesting, and I hope you did, at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.